welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Virgos. Hi, Virgos. How are you? You know I missed you. It's been a while. I've done maybe 4 more videos for 2020, December 2020. You want to go ahead and check those out. Of course, I'm going to say it again. I've been told many times. My reading resonate weeks, months later. I'm sure there's a gift for you to take on those readings for you that could be applied today or this month or this year. Okay, I'm just gonna say general, you guys. General, you know what that means. Let's not waste any time and see what Spirit has to say for you, my Virgos. And this is a timeless reading done in January 2021. Okay, so before recording your reading, I meditate and I ask for guidance. Wow. Page of Swords looking at the Eight of Rods. Ooh. I don't know what's going on, my Virgos. Don't get trapped into an issue now. Don't get into something that's not going to bring you anything at the end. I see Page of Swords like you're receiving a message, something about a situation. Eight of Rods is in a reverse, is not happening. Okay, someone is missing a target here. Okay, you could be missing a target, someone else could be missing a target about you, right? But there's something, a goal, something is not really, you're not seeing this happening. Eight of Pentacles in a reverse. Someone has stopped working into something, towards something. Seems to be related to work, career. Two of Swords, you're not sure. Okay, now you know, Virgos, I have to say, if you know astrology, you're going to have a lot of planet in your 6th house, okay? Well, not a lot, but 2 major planets, Jupiter and Saturn at this moment, okay? It's going to be a long transit, one for 1 year, another one for maybe 3 years, under 3 years. So that's your 6th house. It's also the house that you represent, but it's a challenging house. It involves some type of, it's an axis between dispute and dissolving things, letting go of things, the 12th house. Now, there's something about a relationship or target, because Eight of Rods here, it's in a reverse. For me, it's my falling in love card, okay? When you have your eye on something and you want to go forward, okay? So I'm not sure if there's something that you wanted to do and someone stopped you, or someone stopped it. Maybe you feel someone stopped it because the Page of Swords is here looking at the Two of Swords. Okay, it's not really, there's no work being done towards that. Ten of Rods is in a reverse looking at the Tower. I'm not sure how you feel about that. I feel, my Virgos, that whatever in 2020 did not work out, if it hasn't been, if it's not happening like the next week or so, you want to maybe let that go and work on your own project here or different things, because the Tower is in a reverse here. Okay, some shocking event happening. Okay, sudden decision. There's a brutal change. Okay, all right. Remember last video I said a hard pill to follow. Yes, to swallow. A hard pill to follow. A hard pill to swallow. That's the Tower here in a reverse. It's about your work project. Maybe because of this COVID thing, someone promised you something and you realize that they didn't initiate the work, or you had to initiate the work. There was some miscommunication here with the Two of Swords here, something that you were not told, somebody omitted to tell you, could have been in purpose. Because, I mean, the Ten of Rods is someone dropped the ball, okay? And that's going to be an issue because it's something that has to do with work. You represent work. It's your 6th house. Okay, it could be something that has to do with online, okay, because this Aquarius energy, something that had to do with a network. Maybe you were supposed to do something on TV or a network as a group, internet, something like that. Showcase your skills, your quality is not working here. Why it's not working? Why it's not manifesting? What's happening here from my Virgo spirit guides? The Hierophant in the reverse. You see here. Four of Swords is in a reverse. You have to be very careful what you're putting in your head right now, who you're listening to. Someone may be telling you something and you may not want to believe it or to take it or to understand it. That could be for cross watchers too. Maybe my Virgo is giving you the best advice and you're not taking those advices. The Hierophant is in a reverse. I have to say, in a reverse, it's like being taken for a fool. Intolerance, not being compatible. Somebody's trying to really deter you from something, okay, my Virgo? Somebody's trying to really stop you going forward or go towards someone, because the Eight of Wands is reaching a target, right? Is taking the arrows out and just look. Those are arrows. That's how I see them. I look at them. Those are arrows reaching a target. It's in a reverse, okay? A Hierophant. You're going to have to really, because 6 and for you is the network friends, you have to look at your friends, who you call friends. Maybe they're the one who's just not really giving you the right advice. The Hierophant in this position, that's what you want. It means a safe and protected union, reconciliation, seeking for an ideal, imposing respect. Someone is not respecting your someone is not respecting you at work. They're not, it could be like an employer who's not even respecting the law right now, because the Hierophant is in a reverse, who's dragging you to a place where you might not be sure how to continue, especially if it's an influential person, like a government person who may not be able to give you the right direction, who may give you the straight out the wrong thing, to wrong advice altogether. Someone is giving you the wrong advice, and that advice, whatever they're doing right now, is, I'm not sure if it's in purpose or what. I doubt that it is, because the Hierophant is normally, this, first of all, is Taurus, okay? It's a Taurus card in the that represent the sign Taurus, but that might be a Taurus giving you straight out the wrong information. Don't forget, like, your 9th house, which is controlled by Taurus, right, is 9 sign away from you. Currently, they're dealing with a lot. Uranus is the sign in this house. So there's definitely someone is trying to influence something that has to do with you, right? I'm not sure what right they think they have to do that. Okay, and I don't think right? All right, or you see them, or you see it clearly. You may not see clearly, but I see the Chariot here. All right, you're gonna go through it. It's got all, the only thing that they could be doing right now is just because the Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse, preventing you to start working on the job, on your money right now, or on your business. That's the only, they could only delay. It's not going to be delayed for a long time. You're going to come out victorious. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line, is this card right here, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we know in life it's high and low. That's what it represents, right? High and low. Okay, but it's a fire energy. It's very fast. Also represent to some extent. What am I saying? Am I describing? Did I say the Wheel of Fortune? I hope I didn't. Chariot, 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 chariot. It represent of course, loyalty, seriousness, ambition, energy. Okay, it's about being effective. All right, but the success is yours in the future. Okay, but I do get the sense with the Eight of Pentacles, someone doesn't want you to work towards something, or they may feel that they may feel a certain way about what you want to do, because this is it's my self-employed card. After the Eight of Pentacles, we have the 9. Someone don't want you, they don't agree with you. How dare I find out people, maybe you're stuck in those ancestral pattern too. Look for that video, I did that. Okay, there's some people, like, you have to understand, okay, ancestral pattern that could delay you, that could obstruct you. All right, it really is accommodation that you're giving to something that is just not you. all right, is doesn't resonate with you, okay? I mean, especially if they create delays for you. And I find there's a lot of women, okay, different type of women. I'm not gonna go in detail, but you guys could read what I'm saying, that are stuck in those patterns where they get to a sense that what they want to do is not good, it's bad. Who said that it's bad? Why would it be bad? Why is not good? Why is not good enough? Is it good for you? You have to ask yourself this. With the chart, I do get the sense that you're going to make some type of revision into those ancestral patterns, okay, that people are holding you. Some people are being held by that. And who, because the Hierophant is in a reverse, that could be it. Some religious way of thoughts, or, you know, this is what we do and this is what we don't. We're 2021, right? We need to really, we are free. We are free. You are free, my Virgos. Release yourself from this, right? And that could be a certain amount of guilt here with the Four of Swords in a reverse and the Two of Swords here. Why are you guilty? Why you feel this certain way? I think some of my Virgos are going to be oppressed, you know, if you don't start doing what you need to do today. All right? And don't stop. Don't delay. Jump in with both feet, okay? That's what I see here. The sooner you'll be able to merge in your journey, the more successful you'll be. Success is yours. It's a guarantee here. Wow. Who would have known? I think that you have a presence in your ninth house that's going to be there for a long time. And I'm talking about the planet Uranus being in Taurus in your ninth house. And that's going to make you see things. And there's going to be some, definitely some work to do in that area. Page of Cups. Okay. You're holding on. Some of you are holding on to pattern of lineage, maybe from a feminine energy, a masculine energy, right? There's a fear there. What's holding you like this, my Virgos? Where's this fear coming from? I feel like this year you'll be working towards that. And Five of Pentacles, lack of support. Someone could purposely play with you, all right? Okay, play with your emotion, that could play with your money here. I'm finding it a little bit hard to believe, my Virgos, that someone could take you and really, because my Virgos, you guys are critical, but sometimes, and there was a retrograde last year, I think, and that retrograde really for my Virgos, I mean, there's a retrograde every year, but the most detrimental one when it's in Pisces. Okay, in the last 2 years, we went through 2 retrograde in Pisces. We had one in 2019 and one in 2020. Now really you're still dealing with that. If you didn't get the message, then woo, Five of Pentacles, my Virgos, next to the Wheel of Fortune in a reverse. We need to turn the wheel of change. It is your responsibility to do that for yourself, okay, my Virgos? It is your responsibility. The Tower is there. It's not making you happy to follow. And I'm not saying your followers, you're following and that is literally stopping you, but I'm saying that's what you think in your mind, okay? How your mind thinks of things. There's a pattern then that have to be really reassessed. It could be in work, it could be at your relationship, it could be in your your health discipline journey, okay? Let me tell you something, okay? The reason why Venus is debilitated in Virgo, okay, is not because Virgo are not pretty. For the people that know astrology, I think Virgos are one of the most beautiful women, but we can't just go and generalize like that. But Virgos are one of the most beautiful women. The reason why it's debilitated is not because they're having problem attracting the relationship, okay? It's because, have you ever seen beautiful women, they stay single? Because there's one thing to attract, but how you going to go ahead and just keep the relationship, meaning that it's not just, hi, I'm beautiful. It's about, Do you have the confidence to allow another person to approach you, to breathe close to you, your neck, to touch you, to have sex with you, to take you? Or are you always going to have a distance because you're like, no? That is what a detriment Venus is because Venus is easily able to attract, but you still need a certain amount of confidence to sustain, which means it doesn't have to be the whole sex thing. Of course, it goes hand in hand. You guys know that. But you still have to allow the other person, man or woman, to attract you in a way where they'll be able to touch you, they'll be able to consume you, they'll be able to take care of you, because you could just be taking picture and be like, hey, 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 I'm beautiful. But then do you have the same confidence to allow that other person to reach to you? That's how Venus is detriment in Virgo. But I'm going to end your reading here for you, my Virgos. I'm going to do the extended right away. I'll put the link below the video for the extended. You can join me, okay, all the instruction below the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Like and share the video. Until next time, see you, lots of kisses. Love you.